Okay, always before start a test, go to check what's going on with this test. We are going to do a CD, consolidated and drained triaxial. So we press here, here, select the triaxial and see. In global parameters, we see that we have deformation from triaxial with auto zero, force for triaxial, no zero, and we are going to use two pressure controls. In timing, we see that we have a first sequence. It's going to take 80 minutes and readings 20 seconds frequency, and then for 550 minutes readings every 2 minutes. In pressure, number one is going to be a lateral pressure with a set point of 6.5, and the other is on the bottom, and it goes to measure also the volume. This is the frame, that nothing to do, and this is only to avoid. So everything is ready, we can close. Okay. And now go to the CD, over the right button, play here, and first we are going to approach the piston to this. So I input a small velocity or higher velocity, for example 10 millimeters and 10. No, it's the maximum. This is 10 millimeters, 10. I can put, for example, now 14, and he's going for 4 millimeters now. We can stop. Almost. So now if I put out the brake, you will see how force is going to increase from negative to positive because of the water pressure. This, now we have 100 Newton, but this force is because of the water, not because we are up in a vertical load. And now I'm going to put and we have 50 millimeters. This is 6 millimeters, so we have at least 40 millimeters for test. This test is going to be 20 as much, so the formation is properly, the axial force is properly. Now we have to check pressure, and we have pressure control lateral 6 because we do a permeability before with 6. This is because we have this value. This is open, so I can send. Okay, try to increase. We are not going to use pressure on the top of the center, so we can close this. So, do this and head to get the value of the fault. And now it's open, it's closed. Okay. Open. Number 3 is open, but it's okay because it's closed, so I can close here if I want. That's enough. I have lateral pressure 6.5, 6. Now I can wait to stabilize, or if you want, we can go through the test. We have a force because of the water. The formation is 6. We have 40 millimeters, so we can start the test. We select any sample, CD X, diameter 50, 100, distance 20 millimeters, and velocity. Good question. Normally, Okay, when we do a triaxial consolidated and draining, we are looking for let the water go out of the sample without any other thing, only water. When you do a consolidated and draining, you have to break the sample and try to avoid to increase the interstitial pressure, and in this case, you need to let the water go out free, but not forces. So the velocity is really important. As we are just testing, see the software, we can input any value, but normally we have to calculate the proper value. If you see in the configuration, this stock that is going to take about 10 hours, this triaxial, if it were a real triaxial, and normally can take a lot of hours. Okay. Suppose that this triaxial needs 10 hours. As you are going to get a deformation of 20 millimeters, you have to divide by 10 hours and then by 60 minutes. And the velocity you have to input will be 0.03, and you be sure that you are going to do a test of 10 hours.
I'm going to do the test for 10 hours.
Yes. Okay. Now to see something, maybe we can put 0.1 is, well, maybe we can put a bigger value.
You have to put less than?
Yes, because
because we're going to do it less than 10.
We have one problem. Maybe from this to the top of the sample we have 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters. If we start the test with the real velocity, it means that for 20, 30 minutes we are going to see nothing. Okay. So we have to input a velocity not real for this test, for this kind of test, but that allow us to see something. Okay. So we can put, if we suppose if you put 0.3, 0.5, it's okay. And set identify test. As we have to do 3 tests, we have to link together. So anything. That means that the same for everybody. Start. Okay, what we see here, well, in this configuration we are going to take readings every 20 seconds. So here we see deformation in millimeters, here the force, pascals or Newton, here the original section, 19, the real section now, the distance that we have moved, the volume. We have now percentage or millimeters. We are going to live in percentage. I like to do this. We have the 2 readings. And now for sometimes we are going to have something like we had before. And one time we make contact, we are going to see the curve. Another, suppose that suddenly you realize that something is wrong. You can press here, this is a pause, you solve something, and then you press here and start again the test. The machine stop, everything stop. And if you want to finish the test, you press here. Yes. Well, if you want to see the test that we have done, we select Triaxial. Yeah. And we have
3D.
I think it is CD.
Here I find everything about the test.
Yeah.
Traffic and